This is Jimi Hendrix over at Voodoo Child. I think this is Woodstock. I don't know. Anyway, I like this kind of shit, so that's that. It's been mentioned, and I get a little bit. Sometimes I go a little crazy politically, and that's probably right. So I'm just gonna say one thing. For all of you guys who don't know, you're asking from a hole in the ground. It wasn't war on Iran. It was taking a fucking dangerous weapon from a bunch of crazy motherfuckers that don't give a fuck. They want to die, so they don't care. So that's what that was, and it was a success. Anybody thinks anyone otherwise? You're wrong. Okay, that's the end of that. Very excited today. Very excited today. I'm out of concentrates. Believe it or not, I'm out of concentrates. Thank you, Broccoli Barrel, by the way, for that last dab, that last jar of sauce. It was very cool. We enjoyed it around here. Anyway, okay, let's get back to business. This is, I forgot to ask the fucking name, but it is selection off the Fully Baked Gardens menu. So what I want you guys to do, I want you to enjoy this fucking shit. Go to the menu, and it's fucking fat. The reason it took as long as it did is because you don't just want to rush in and grab anything. You know what I mean? You guys matter to us, so go check the updates today. Fully baked and folding dough, Mama Nana. This week's orders will be going out starting today. I got to preview a little piece with some cream cheese on it. Oh man, you gotta try that. And I think she has some with jalapeno and cheddar in it too. Yeah, check it out. But I don't know if there's any available this week. But you better get your texter at Fully Baked and Folding Dough. It's a picture of Mama Nana in black and white. Text and find out. Really go to Fully Baked Gardens and fucking check out the selection of trees. Oh my goodness gracious. Heaven be. Anyway, we'll get past that. The Broccoli Barrel. The Broccoli Barrel has many events during the week. And I believe I talked to him yesterday. I believe he said he has an event tomorrow. So what happens is if you want information for that, or you want a quick delivery or right now delivery, you can text message 500-6989. That is a little loud for Jimi Hendrix zipping out on there, huh? Let's try it. Okay, so if you want to find out any information about the events or about or getting a quick right now delivery, the text number is 500-6989, and today is Friday, right? So Friday is 80 for 60 day. Just ask him what that means, and if you want concentrates or whatever, see if you can apply it there somehow. See if you can't work. He'll work with you because he likes to do that. He's really cool. Anyway, so yeah, Broccoli Barrel 500-6989. I still haven't really been able to go out and do much since getting better from the stroke. I haven't gone to any sessions or anything like that. I've been working on playing the bass to get my motor skills, my skills on my hand back. I still have a little trouble with my foot, but we're getting by. I'm hoping by Sunday I'll be able to go to church, and then we have an event after church where we have a barbecue, and then that'll be my first go out. If that works out good, then I'll try to go to next week's Wednesday session over at No Name. But anyway. Yeah, today I woke up and my whole fucking body. You gotta try to roll this stuff. The first three strains I tried, one of them was a real cheese from the old days, and you can tell. Try the cheese. Just try the cheese. Okay, kind of roll them a little loose to keep them burning because they're all a little moisty-ish. Like, not moisty-ish, but sort of sticky-ish, you know? But anyway, I could barely roll over this morning, so I took a half a Percocet. I'll probably hamp myself later, But the only reason is because I won't be in pain, and in my head I'll be saying, "Oh, you could have got through it without the Percocet," but it's just because of the Percocet that I'm able to get up. I think. Let's see. Oh, I was talking to some people yesterday, and a lot of people called and messaged, and people are still messaging, "How's it going?" And I get some prayers every now and again. I appreciate that very much. And I want to return the feeling, because it's not just a favor, it's a feeling. So really quick, for those you guys are interested, Father, please bless everyone who hears me today. In Jesus' name, amen. Right? Okay. Events. We talked about the Broccoli Barrel. Oakland, tonight, Oakland. East Bay, baby, so check it out. Town.sesh. Right? 4 to 8. It's one of those, I talk about this all the time, dude, because it's a stroke of genius to have a 4 to 8 right after work right there. In the 90s, over there in Oakland, that's just a perfect fucking time. I think it's brilliant. Anyway, 4 to 8, and you never know what the hell's going to happen with those guys, because either they start filming a video, a rap video or a music video, or there's some kind of contest or some shit like that. There's food. I believe it's a very well air-conditioned place, too. It's pretty good size. We'll see tonight. We'll go and check them out. Go to town.sesh, and you'll get to see the lives they put up tonight. It's really cool. Anyway, you can message town.sesh or LAX Spot, and they will have all the information. I'm not a kind of guy that passes out addresses. It's not my thing. I got a little close right here by telling you what set of numbers he was in, but yeah. Get a hold of them, and they'll give you all the particulars. So, I have a great, great friend, and I want to thank my friend. My friend, her name is Jean. Jean is very, very, very important to Lala and I. She was a sister of a friend of mine, and she's responsible for taking us to the church that's made so much difference in our life. She goes to sessions with me. She smokes a little bit, like it takes a hit or two off a joint every once in a while. Has a good time. She gets a lot. She buys a little stuff, and it blesses a lot of the vendors at No Name with, her ability to spend a little bit of money. And she got me through some tough times. Here, where we didn't have much of a menu of our own and things were tough, and she would buy stuff over at the session, and she would hold on to it and just ask me if I needed anything, send over some weed and some gummies and shit. Not the cheap gummies either, the ones that really work, And then I was going to get out of the hospital, and I couldn't drive. She would drive my van. She would pick up Raquel and take her to eat. Was always there instantly when I needed help. You don't get that all over the place anymore. You know what I mean? Jean, we love you, and you're very important to Lala and I. We just want you to know that. Alright, so I almost forgot. I was putting down the vendors for No Name on Sunday, and I wrote down highly medicated. And then I realized that that's commercial. I realized that highly medicated tonight is going to be at Turp Valley Sesh. I think it's 6 to 10. What you do is you go to 7 highly medicated, or you go to Turp Valley Sesh or Turp Valley Sesh .2 or .2 or 2.0 or whatever the fuck they do these days, and check it out. If you're over there in the valley on the other side of the hills, this could be the event you need to go to tonight. So get a hold of those folks and find out the wheres and whats. You know what I'm saying? Right on. And lastly, you know who it is. No Name, No Names on Sunday. 12 to 5. Of course, door prizes. There's going to be raffles. Oh, Sunday there's bingo. A live DJ with Mike Murder. Great bar. Fantastic bar. And you know what I like about that bar? They have Squirt. Squirt's really cool. There's a free dab table upstairs and a lounge area. So, you can take a dab and then fall down on your ass and sit there for a while. There's food, and you got vendors like I said, highly medicated. That's Sunday, highly medicated. And then you're gonna have the Herb Bros. I love those guys. They treat me like the third bro. And there's Notorious Exotics, Loud Bags, and One Vision, a whole shitload more, a whole lot more fucking people upstairs, downstairs, sideways. And as always, it's just $5 to get in, so you can't beat that shit with a fucking stick, right? So far we've got your Friday in the East Bay, or if you're in the East Bay and you want to pop over the hill, you got the valley over there. That's tonight. Then you got the Broccoli Barrel going on tomorrow, and you've got No Name on Sunday. So it looks like you got a pretty good back-to-back weekend if you want to make it that way. Also, it's Friday, so you know people are going to go out and try to have a good time. Some people like to drink, and when they drink, they don't make very good decisions. So please be careful on the road. You know what I mean? Watch out for your drunks. They're gonna be there. There's like no chance in hell if you go out tonight, you're not gonna see somebody that's driving drunk. So just be careful. If you're on a bike, be extra careful and be loud. You know, loud pipes save lives, right? I want a motorcycle. Be safe, Brian. God bless you all. Stay fully baked.